When I was studying for this message, God, He really held up a mirror to me to show me where fear had quietly lived in my life. 7 years ago, after giving birth to my wonderful Nathan, I had developed peripartum cardiomyopathy, which is a heart failure that only mothers get post-birth. And that was one of the hardest experiences of my life, right? After 7 years of infertility, praying to God, we finally get pregnant. I'm praying that this story will be wonderful, and I end up with heart failure. It was exhausting. Nathan had almost passed and was in the NICU. I had almost passed and ended up staying in the hospital, and it was hard. My heart percentage dropped to 30%, and then only a few months later, it dropped to 20%. I was on medications and constant doctor's offices. It was overwhelming. And by God's grace, I was able to see my heart function increase to 44%, but it was difficult. It was difficult. And the reason why it was difficult for me, because I'm still here, but I'm still not healed. I'm still getting MRIs. I'm still in the doctor's offices. I'm still hearing, we're keeping your progress just going. It's difficult, right? And to be honest, I felt like for a very long time that God was sleeping on me too, right? Because I would come to church and encourage others and see them leave so happy and filled, and I still wasn't. Right? I would go and pray for others and watch God heal them, but yet I still wasn't healed. I would still come in with smiles and create programs and connect people and do all the wonderful things, but yet I'm still not healed. It was difficult. And so while preparing this message, God reminded me of a doctor's appointment I had about a couple of months ago. It was an echocardiogram, where it shows you the picture of your heart and, determines how it's functioning. And I remember the tech that was performing it, he said, look at the screen. He said, doesn't that look like two hands are holding your heart? And the thumb is pressing it to make it beat? He said, isn't that strange? I knew it wasn't strange. I knew it was the hand of God holding my heart. My heart is in his hands. And that moment reminded me that if and when he chooses to heal my heart, the same way that he told the winds and the waves to cease and they obeyed him, so will my heart. My heart, it has no choice but to obey the true and living God. And I know fear tries to speak to our hearts and tell us the outcome of what this will be. But remember that the same Jesus that was in the boat and rebuked the winds and the waves is the same Jesus that is within you and is able to cease whatever is going on in your life, if and when he chooses. Fear tried to have the final say, the final word in my heart. And fear may be trying to have the same in yours too. But here's the hope that we get to rest in. Fear doesn't have to win. Scripture